Assalamualaikum and good morning, sir. Today, our team will be present about our topic, which is customer probability analysis. My name is Muhammad bin Ibrahim, and I will be the first presenter. The second presenter is Nurul Afika binti Johari Amran, and the third presenter is Muhammad Muhaimin bin Nur Azharuddin, and the last presenter is Nur Sharina binti Adnan. Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad bin Ibrahim. Today, our team will be present about our topic, which is customer probability analysis. I will be the first presenter. For introduction, customer are the main player in the business. Without customer, our business will not be grow. The marketing planner need to know the relative probability of a customer group of customer. One of the ways in which this can be done through customer probability analysis, atau or in bracket CPA in short form. First, we must know what is a customer probability analysis. Customer probability analysis is a comparison of the cost of the activity used to support a customer or a customer group with the revenue generated by that customer or the customer group. Okay, when we talk about customer probability analysis, we must know the meaning of customer probability first. According to Philip Kotler, a profitable customer is a person, household, or company that over time yield a revenue stream that exceeds by the acceptable amount the company cost stream of attracting, selling, and servicing the customer. Now I will present about the main concept of the customer probability analysis. From the table, we can see customer are arrayed along the column and the product along the row. Each cell contains a symbol for the probability of selling that product to the customer. Okay, which we can see the customer 1 is a very profitable. He buy 3 profit product, which is P1, P2, and P4. So customer 1 is our customer that we want, because he or she buy the product that can be profitable to us. For the customer 2, yield a picture of the mixed profitability, which is he buy 1 profitable product and 1 unprofitable product. And for customer 3 is a losing customer, because he buy 1 profitable product but he also buy 2 unprofitable product, which is what can be company do about the customer 2 and customer 3, which we can see the customer 1 give profitable to us. So we need to overcome that what happened to customer 2 and 3. What the company can do. First, it can raise the price of less profitability product or eliminate them. Or it can try to sell them its profit making product, which is we need to encourage our profit product to the customer 2 and 3, so they will be buy it if we can try to sell to them.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hafika. I would like to present about application of customer profitability analysis, which is CPA. Okay, the general approach to CPA is based on segmenting the customer based on determining the revenue and cost attributable to each segments, and often combined with a ABC approach. Okay, there are 6 steps in the process of CPA approach, which is customer segment, revenue attributable to each segment, use ABC to determine the cost attributable to each segment. Next, analysis the profitable versus the less profitable or unprofit customer segment. Next, develop strategies to maximize profit from profitable customer and reduce or eliminate less profitable or non-profitable customer. Last, review the impact of the new strategies on the performance of the customer segments. Step 1. Customer segment. The basic for customer segmentation will differ across company and industries. There are two basic approach to customer segmentation, which is demographic segmentation and psychographic segmentation. Okay, demographic segmentation based on observable characteristics such as geographical area, customer age, gender, and income level. Okay, for psychographic segmentation based on customer needs and behavior, such as customer value, attitude, and interest. Next is step 2, revenue attributable to each segment. The annual revenue is calculated per segment and will depend on the products or service offered by the company. Adjustment to the price paid by the customer for product or services, such as discount, service fee, or product enhancement fee, must be included to determine the true amounts of revenue generated by each customer and the aggregate amount calculated for the customer segment. Okay, step 3. Use ABC to determine the cost attributable to each segment. The annual cost is calculated per segment and will involve both directly attributable products or service costs and also customer costs, including allocation of overhead, marketing, sales, and distribution costs. The customer costs are often hidden, such as quality control and inspection costs, order picking, and customer ordering costs. Thus, ABC is an effective way to assign both types of costs to customer. Step 4. Analysis the profitable versus the less profitable or unprofitable customer. Okay, a profitable customer segment is when the annual revenue exceeds the annual cost. The least profitable customer segment is when the annual revenue is less. And the unprofitable customer segment is when the annual revenue is equal to annual cost or make loss. The profitable of customer segment is vary from year to year, thus need more accurate analysis which involve calculating profitable over lifetime of each customer segment. Okay, next is step 5. Develop strategies to maximize profit from profitable customer and reduce or eliminate less profitable or non-profitable customer. Okay, for profitable customer segments, this step involves detailing planning around developments of long-term customer for increased revenue and profitability. There are two main actions are used to address least and unprofitable customer group. First, elimination, and second, re-engineering. Elimination, which is chasing to supply this customer. Okay, this can be done by no longer marketing to this customer, changing the product or services so that it is no longer suitable or isn't prices. For re-engineering, which is turning this group into profitable ones by either increasing revenue or decreasing costs. This can be done by charging additional fees for service or using differential price according to the customer segment. Okay, last is step 6. Review the impact of the new strategies on the performance of the customer segment. Any implementation of new strategy should be reviewed after an appropriate period to determine the impacts on customer profitability. Okay, the example of the implement of the strategies is changing in price, cost reduction, or customer service.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Muhaimin bin Noor Al-Harudin. My group topic about the customer profitability analysis. My part is benefit and limitation of customer profitability analysis. And then the first one is an understanding of the true cost of each customer segment, including considered non-production costs when determine profitability. For non-production costs can sometimes be more significant than production costs. And then the second one is improve profitability by eliminate non-profit customers and maximize sales or service to profit customers. And then the third is it provide a method of identifying customer group of lifetime value to the company and worth instead of project. And then the fourth is improve strategy decision making by provide useful information for customer related decision, including price, discount, and marketing decision. And then the last is marketing to the right segment when the customer segment according to profit range has been identified. They can be used for further operations based on their profit range. Market can decide what this and discount they can offer to the prospect for the attribute of the most profit generating customer group must be required and used for further execution. And then for limitation of customer profitability analysis, the first one, customer profit analysis may overlook their combination of product or service purchased by customers and that depends on their mix of product or service bulk. Is that analysis we use a specific sales perform product or service and we overlook the effect of sale of other product to the customer. And then the second one is there may be practical difficulty in calculating cost attribute to each segment. Then the third is company may not have the data capture system to produce an accurate estimation of customer segment revenue and cost. And then the last one is annual profit may not representative of lifetime value. Their cost of attract and intent of customers should be compared with the lifetime yearly and not just with the customer annual yearly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Sharina Bati Adena and today I will describe about the application to the industry for the Telecom Malaysia. Telecom Malaysia or TM for short is a Malaysian telecommunication service provider as created on October 12, 1984 with the goal of becoming the country's largest broadband provider. With a heavy emphasis on innovation, TMC itself as altering the way Malaysia connect, communicate and cooperate. As a publicly listed government-linked firm, TM employs about 24,000 people in Malaysia as of 2018. There are several contemporary trademarks under TM that have changed and contribute significantly to Malaysian name and economy. With the advance in technology over the year, the telecommunication industry can be considered as the center of Industry 4.1 through continuous improvement in communication with faster connectivity and speed, which no doubt have massive contribute and change the landscape on how people connect and communicate over the years. According to Nay and Tan, 2018, the external environment, cost-cutting strategy, user attitude, and firm side all have the major effect in persuading the corporation to use ABCC. We covered two aspects of TM, which is first, increase in the competition. As for TM, acute problems such as overtime costs, where cost was high despite of having workers that was underutilized, which indeed required the company to understand better to work activity their worker. According to Trang Nok Tor in 2020, ABC method allow company to address the issue through the more detail in cost management. Thing is change in the business structure. These situations have become the driving force for TM to implement ABC, substituting the traditional costing method existed, which considered not reliable enough and suitable for the current business structure of the company that continue grow and develop like TM. In fact, the desire to try new systems such as ABC method toward the company cost management, which is said to be relevant for today's dynamic and competitive environment. There will be a 4 stages in implementing the ABC. First and foremost, during initiation and adoption stage. PM, construction a working committee which consider a different personnel from different department and managed by an experienced manager that has a broad knowledge in the field of strategic cost management. Aside from that, TM hire external consultant in order to train and teach workers on how to use the ABC software system like the AROS ABC and net profit expert. The design stage, the working committee develop a web-based input for the worker to fill the work activity as the process of identifying the relevant cost pool. Aside from that, TM working committee enhance the support through the concept of management buy-in to determine the work activity pattern of the worker, which indirectly tend to reduce the workload. Thus, will reduce the resistance of the employee toward the process of ABC implementation toward TM. As implementation stage, training were given to the worker in respect on order to use ABC software by external consultant. Lastly, various information from ABC software is used in the company work process, which include the word product pricing, cost management and reduction, new product design, customer profitability, analysis, and many more. During the early day of implementation of new software, the top management is not happy. They feel it's like no changes and more problem coming. In order to curb this issue, the company used a suitable software to address the problem, and the finance department of the company conduct a pilot testing of one of its network, which result to the interest among the top management of the company, but still having a skeptical feeling from their low-level worker. However, when the benefit from the ABC implementation started to be visible, the system was accepted more readily. The benefit gained from this implementation of new software is determine the non-value added activity and tasks that were done inefficiently, which indeed a good source for manager for decision-making effort. The second is reduction of rework time and wastage in the company. Lastly, profitable customer and unprofitable one able to be done. For the conclusion, CPA analysis is more than just the revenue that a customer brings in. Taking a few time to evaluate each area and the customer journey with your company can reveal insights that have a meaningful impact on your business strategy and your bottom line. Once you determine the data will be used and build out the structure to run CPA, it should be easy to refresh this data in ongoing fashion as your business grows. Prospective customer profitability analysis calculate the NPV of future expected revenue and the cost associated with serving customer over entire future customer life. To estimate future costs and revenue, a retrospective analysis of customer profitability is valuable and essential. Lastly, customer profitability is an absorbing and valuable metric to consider when structuring your sales, marketing, and service effort. Thank you.